Hey guys, it's Cote here, and as you can see, I've been taking your feedback into account. I've bumped the speed up almost twice as, or just about over twice as fast as it used to be, and we're gonna see how this goes, because I'm not sure how much time I'll have to talk about things. So I got a battle here against a guy from Gamebattles. His account was called Burnsville. I don't know what his real name is. According to this, it's Dante. So he leads off with Ampapom. I've got an Infernape. And I should have switched out right away, but instead I tried to fake him out, predicting him to predict me to switch. And he hits me with a fake out, and then I stay in for whatever reason, and he double hits me to death, and then I'm a genius, and I go into my Skarmory, and that is not going to do anything, because he's just going to taunt me, and then it's going to be dumb. So he goes out to Heatran, as I go to Vaporeon, and I actually get the better of that switch, so he's forced to switch now, and he goes into Starmie, as I just go for a Surf, as I have nothing else to do. So I'm predicting a T-Bolt here, so I decided to go out to my Gengar, and he Psychics me. I was like blown away. I have no idea how he could have predicted that. There was definitely no prediction there at all. He just Psychics me out of nowhere, and my Gengar is down. So I'm already down 2 sweepers, and that's not good. So I decided to go to my Flagon, just take this thing out right away, because I want to get rid of this Starmie as fast as I can. And holy crap, it lived. It lived an Earthquake on 3/4 HP. I don't even see a HP bar there as I'm commentating, so he turns around and Ice Beams me, and that is insane. This freaking Starmie's already taken out 3 of my good pokes, and that is not good at all. I go into my Dragonite, and I know he's going to stay in and try and Ice Beam me, but I hit him with an Extreme Speed, and I am down. I am way down, and that is not good. He goes back to his Ampapom. I know the Fake Out's coming, but I have Inner Focus, so I'm not going to flinch, and I'm going to set up a DD and laugh at him. So he's forced to switch now, and he goes into his Heatran predicting me to Outrage, I guess, which I do. But unfortunately for him, I have Life Orb, and he doesn't have very good defense, because this is going to easily 2-hit KO his Heatran. And this kind of makes me wish that I set up a few more DDs, because, I don't know, I could have, oh, maybe not, never mind. So, anyway, I get confused, and I could switch out here against this Scizor, but I'm gonna force him to Bullet Punch, because I don't think this Dragonite's gonna come in and get another chance to get up a Dragon Dance. So I'm pretty much conceding at this point. He's whittled me down to 2 walls, one of which can't even attack. So I just set up my spikes as he switches out into Ampapom and fakes me out again, predictably. And so I flinch. I've got 1 layer of spikes up, and that's it. And I'm predicting him to taunt here for whatever reason. So I decide to stay in and just go for another layer of spikes, because I can't have Vaporeon taunted at all. That's just not happening. He goes out in a Scizor, and I predicted a Bullet Punch, so I went to Vaporeon. I'm not sure why, but he actually superpowers, and that's going to hurt quite a bit, but I know he's going to get the attack drop, and he won't be able to do that much again. So I'm going to set up a Wish after the leftovers and everything, and that's what I do. So I Wish, and he superpowers me again. He's not going to do too much, like, after the attack drop, and after lefties I think I might even live a 3rd one, which is insane. So he's forced to switch out, not wanting to take another Surf, and he goes into Heracross as I Surf, because I knew he would switch. He wasn't going to stay in against that. And that pretty much takes out half of his Heracross. I'm not sure what item it has. It doesn't have Life Orb, it's not lefties. I'm not sure what it is, but whatever it is, Vaporeon doesn't want to stick around, but I kinda have to see what he wants to do. So he Mega Horns me. That's pretty expected. I'm not sure what else he would have done. I go for a Wish, and I'm going to try and get all my HP back that I just lost after a Protect, which I do, and he goes for a Close Combat, just trying to take me out, because he's got 2 walls to deal with. One's a physical wall, one's a special wall, so I'm not sure what his plan is here. He doesn't have Toxic, so that's probably my only saving grace, is him not having Toxic. So I predict another Mega Horn, so I go into Skarm, which is going to laugh at Mega Horn all day long, because it's like ×4 resisted, I think. ×2 or 4, I can't remember. But anyway, its physical defenses are massive, so I went for a Whirlwind there. I'm not sure why. I could have done anything to it. And in comes this arrow. So I didn't get to set up rocks with my Infernape, and that turns out to be a huge deal here, and you'll see why in a second. He goes for a Fire Fang there, as I went for a taunt, predicting him to Stealth Rock, because he doesn't have any entries, and I'm going to be swapping back and forth a lot. But he actually Fire Fang there, and that sucks, because now that Skarm is going to be pretty much useless. he goes for a Stone Edge, predicting me to either switch or stay in. It doesn't matter, it would have killed me anyway. And Vaporeon sponges up the Stone Edge and sponges up another one, and that is pretty nuts. So here's where me not having rocks up really comes into effect. Arrow's a flying type, so it's not going to be affected by spikes, and it has a freaking focus sash, so... Oh, that just made me real mad, because now he's going to be able to take out my Vaporeon. But it turns out he actually misses, so that is really good. Now I have a fighting chance to win this battle. Again, I've already wasted about 6 fighting chances that I've had. So my taunt wears off and he sets up his rocks as I wished and protected because I'm newbie and he could see that coming from a mile away. So there's not really a whole lot his arrow's going to do other than Stone Edge, so that's what he does. He goes for another Stone Edge, and even after your stab, that doesn't do too much to Vaporeon, so his arrow must not have any attack EVs at all. And I managed to take it out with another Surf. So in comes Zambapom. I know he's going to fake me out, so I decided to go for Protect because I don't want him to fake me out, because that would suck, and I would lose hit points. But so would he, but that's okay. He goes for a U-turn here, and that is a massive play, and you'll find out why in a minute. So he goes back into his Scissor to sponge the Surf. That was inevitably coming because, like, I had to. That's my only attack left on this team is Surf. So his options there were, he really had to bullet punch me there. I'm not sure why he didn't. Like, even though it's resisted, like, what else is he gonna do? Like, Vaporeon's faster. I don't know what he was going for there, but that's a huge play as well. So I guess he made all his misplays in the end, and I made all my misplays in the beginning, which they kind of all balanced out, and him not having Toxic really saved me here. So he hits me with a Mega Horn or Close Combat, I wasn't watching, and I surf it away, and now I'm in deep crap. I'm not sure what his Ambipom wants to do, so I go for a Protect. I predicted it to fake out, obviously, but he actually taunted, and I'm not sure what else I can do. Like, I have to go to my Scarm to take a hit. And he goes for double hit, and this is it. Like, we both have red pokes left. I'm not sure what he can do to me, and I don't know. He just goes for the fake out as I protected, and this is it. It's going to be a draw. This is as close of a game as you can imagine. He's going to die to Life Orb, I'm going to die to his attack, and because of that clause, it gives him the win, but that's a draw in my books. Like, that is the most insane draw that I've ever had, and I'm really glad I was able to play this match. So thanks a lot to Burnsville, and I guess that's a huge match. So question of the day here: when did you guys get out of the Pokemon? Like, quit watching the anime, or are you still watching it? Like, I watched it when I was a kid. Obviously, everybody did, but I quit watching it after Ash fought that guy in the Pokemon League with the other guy with the Pikachu. I forget his name. But that's just when it got too weird for me. Like, they added too many guys and too many new characters, too many new Pokemon, and I just lost interest. So that is the question of the day, and I'm always looking for new feedback in the comments, and so keep leaving it there. I read all the comments, even if I don't respond to them all. And I want to get music for the videos, but I don't want to get copyrighted to hell, so I don't know if I can get free music somewhere without copyright. Anyway, I've been talking long enough, so thanks a lot for all the support, guys. I've been getting tons of new subs, which is really fantastic, so thank you all, and see you guys later. Oh, one last thing. My next vid's going to be the subscriber special. It is another awesome match against an awesome player. We had a few problems. I forgot to save the match. He sent me his half, and that'll be up probably Wednesday-ish. So, see you guys then.